They are starving to death after 6 months under Syrian siege. Thousands of Palestinians at a refugee camp in Damascus. They say they're surviving on boiled water with herbs and a few shared cups of rice. Human rights activists say 44 people have already died from a lack of food and medical supplies. The United Nations tried to deliver aid this week, but they were turned back by fierce fighting on their way to the Yarmouk camp, the only area of southern Damascus still within rebel hands. This report by our international editor Lindsay Hilson does contain some highly distressing images.
They bombed Yarmouk today. The Syrian government's determined to force out the last rebels in southern Damascus. But there are 18,000 civilians in this area. A girl's been injured. Can they get her to hospital? After the dust has settled, the destruction is plain for all to see. Most of the people scrambling over what remains of Yarmouk aren't even Syrians. They're Palestinian refugees who fled to Damascus for safety decades ago. The people of Yarmouk are desperate, forced to pick dandelion leaves to eat. Yarmouk has been besieged since last July, as the regime tries to starve the rebels and seemingly the people into submission. These next images are very distressing to watch. Shortly after these pictures were taken, activists say Ella al-Masri died of starvation. Adults are skeletal too. Hunger means they can't resist infections or underlying diseases. Such agony is no accident. It's the result of the siege of Yarmouk. In the last few days, several children have reportedly died of hunger. Activists filmed the funerals. 50 people are said to have died from starvation or lack of medical care in recent months. Aid agencies say the people of Yarmouk urgently need food and medicine. They're prisoners. No one can get in or out.
If they put a dog in a cage, at least they would give him food and water, but we have nothing. We're just waiting for a kind person to bring grass or weeds for the children.
He screams at the camera, "We have no money to pay for food. We have nothing to do with either side. We just want something to eat." Desperation is driving people over the edge. On Monday, 6 UN vehicles set off for Yarmouk with polio vaccines and food supplies. They'd negotiated access with the government, but the aid never made it through.
The government told us that we had to use the southern entry into Yarmouk, which is very much forced us to go through rebel territory where extreme jihadist groups operate. We could have used the northern entry into Yarmouk, which the government controls, but they wouldn't allow us to do that for their own reasons. So we took the southern route. When we got to the last government checkpoint, the bulldozer at the front of our convoy took a direct hit.
It was a propaganda opportunity for Syrian state TV. The armed gangs of terrorists stopped the aid getting in, said the reporter. The rebels are using the people of Yarmouk as human shields. At dusk, the Palestinians of Yarmouk light fires. It's another form of protest. Smoke signals to the outside world, which seems neither to watch nor listen.